Cloud Next on Air is on now. New content every Tuesday. Watch it anytime, on demand. Make a playlist. Watch what you want, when you want. You decide what's next.
Shoes are so special and so unique and so emotional.
Shoes allow you to express yourself.
Shoes are that small, subtle way that can really set someone apart, showing who you are without having to say a word.
Ha! Good grief. I'm a bit of a shoeaholic, or a shoe lover, as we refer to ourselves.
They just get you excited. It really is about celebrating you. And DSW's mission is to inspire self-expression. I am the CMO at DSW. I like to call myself the chief shoe lover because I too love shoes. Being in the fashion industry is interesting. I love every minute of it, but it can be challenging to get a sense of where the business is moving, how fashion is moving, where the trends are. There's so much going on all the time, and retail moves so fast that it really is about being a champion of a customer-centric culture.
We chose to rebuild our loyalty program using Google Cloud because, really, our entire purpose is our customers. So it was very important for us to be more data-driven.
It's not just an IT solution. Our customers at DSW really expect an experience that they help drive. And with our previous platform, we were, in a way, inhibiting some of the ways DSW really wanted to interact with them.
The state of our loyalty program was a little bit rudimentary. We had not relaunched in probably over 10 years, and we were falling behind just a little bit in the marketplace.
Google Cloud gave us speed, flexibility, scalability, as well as a data-driven platform to understand our customers better. And with the new real-time loyalty program, we give them a platform for self-expression, really let them own the experience.
I call it a crown jewel because it's measured in tens of millions. We have north of 90% of our transactions going through our loyalty program.
I think between Google Cloud, DSW, and Slalom, we really partnered well to change one of the most important programs they have for their customers. There's a sense of mojo that's important, and we're a team.
Working with Slalom has been, just like with Google, a true partnership. They bring a set of skills to the table that we didn't have here at DSW, but the key thing that they've been able to do for us is not just deliver a solution, but teach the solution as well. And now we use tools like Stackdriver and Apogee APIs to enable real-time communication.
It's been fantastic. We have 28 million active members in our loyalty program. Our new customer rate is up 9%. We have a best-in-class retention rate. In addition, our customer can experience our loyalty program instantly. I've been in retail a long time, and I've never seen it like this. We're going to be doing some pretty amazing things.
It's Developer Week at Google Cloud Next 20 OnAir extended podcast, Casablanca. And we've cooked up a lot of content with 3 keynotes and more than 50 breakouts, all about application modernization. I'm Abdurrahman Jaiz.
And I'm Mariam Naim. You are ready for something delicious? We are blending some Google products leaders with a sprinkle of engineering experts and topping it off with one tasty developer keynote demo. Amr Abdullah hosts a hand-on keynote on building trust for speedy innovation, and also see how to simplify your operation to succeed in a world of hyper, multi-cloud, and edge scenario which ship faster, spend less by going multi-cloud with Anthos.
And leverage modern app development practices and accelerate app development and delivery the modern way. And savor us some of the week's breakouts, including Run Almost Anything Serverlessly, Cloud Operations Spotlight, and Anthos Deep Dive Part 1 and 2 for a live recap of the week's announcement and Q&A with Google Cloud Developers Relations teams.
Discover more about Google's learning program like Study Jam, the Cloud Hero Games, and also their weekly training and certification discussion under the Learn section on the next OnAir page. And also remember that new theme content starts every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific times. So today you can have all the stuffs on the website. And for our extended version, we bring it to you on 10 p.m. Moroccan time every Sunday. And next week, we are innovating with AI, artificial intelligence. So until then, join the conversation using hashtag Google Cloud Next in hashtag GDG Casablanca. And make sure to connect with us on the comments. We are seeing your comments, so thank you so much. And engage with us, discover with us Google Cloud Next, and also use hashtag GDG Casablanca and enjoy.
Iron Mountain has been Iron Mountain has been a trusted partner in managing our clients' most valuable assets for over 65 years.
We have over 650 million cubes of information, some of it behind me here.
We're sitting on top of a gold mine of content. What if we could take all of that content and make it visible to the customer to be able to see it, use it, leverage it, but also build a platform that'll take us into the future?
We're always looking for companies that have a problem that they want to solve that we think we can help with. Iron Mountain, they have a lot of information on paper. We have a lot of AI technology to take information off the page. We realized there's a really big opportunity here to do something interesting.
We kind of found Google, and Google was looking for us at about the same time.
We brainstormed for a couple of days, lots of open-minded conversations.
You know, as I recall, folks may remember a little differently. One of the CTO members literally had a boombox, came in, started playing music, and it really set the tone.
There was a moment where we all stepped back in the room and went, wow, if we get this right, this could be a huge deal for Iron Mountain.
Coming out of that, we built the Insight platform to take advantage of all of our capabilities of ingest, bringing in all that content, and we use Google AI and machine learning models to basically analyze that content, and then we run our application in what's called GCP, which is the Google Cloud Platform.
The Insight platform that we built has been like a rocket ship. We've just blasted off.
As a result of the initial brainstorming session, that's where this idea behind transforming our digital workplace was born, and that is where my role came into play. My biggest success so far has been transitioning our 23,000 employees to G Suite in less than 6 months.
The ability to instantaneously have video conferences has been fantastic for us. It reduces our travel costs. It increases the productivity of our employees.
We fundamentally did something that nobody had done before with Google. We built an end-to-end platform. It's really helped us expand our service offerings, but it's also helped our customers see us in a new light.
I've been so impressed by how our organization has been able to embrace the change. I think we're really just scraping the surface and what we can do and the partnership that we have.
Change is a constant requirement for survival. Look for the way that you're going to maintain relevance for your customers and find new ways to be relevant for them.
What's developer relations? You may ask. They are engineers who love talking to people who are hands-on. That include developers, operators, data engineers, data scientists, any technical practitioner who makes the information technology world go round. They are constantly inspired by and in awe of what we do. They succeed by supporting you along the journey to modernize your application and innovate.
Ever since Google Cloud started working with you, they learned a lot about the challenges of building and operating enterprise workload while also dealing with the business imperative and constantly innovative. For instance, they seen teams struggling with these 4 problem areas.
First, they are constantly occupied with a lot of non-productive, repetitive tasks, and in many cases, reinventing the wheel for things that have been figured out many times over.
Second, the businesses are afraid of frequently updating their high-value workload due to stability and security concerns, which significantly hinder the rate of innovation.
Third, They struggle to keep up with all the mandates around compliance, auditing, security, availability, you name it.
And fourth, it is almost impossible to write application once. They have they have them run anyway, whether that be on premises, in the cloud, or at the edge.
And as you know, this isn't about whether you're in the cloud or not. Many of you have made the transition to the cloud already, but you still face these challenges. They want to help you significantly accelerate the speed which you solve, create, and innovate. They do this in three ways.
First, they think that it's important to automate as much as possible. This means eliminating repeatable tasks in pursuit of important objects such as secure by default, monitoring by default, canary testing, and continuous integration and delivery. In other words, let's stop reinventing the wheel.
Second, they want to increase your productivity. We know that everyone comes from different backgrounds and works in different environments with different tools. They embrace this diversity by supporting your favorite open source frameworks and enterprise software applications. And they do this, as you will see in the podcast, not just in the infrastructure side, with efforts like Kubernetes, but also for developers by supporting code editors like IntelliJ IDE and Visual Studio Code.
Third, you need a portability option for where your workload run. Their goal is to enable you to write your application once, then have them run anyway with minimal to no code changes while transparently carrying over all the security, governance, and observability requirements.
In today's hybrid and multi-cloud world, enterprises are having to consider all of the trade-offs for building and managing their applications. Now there's Google Cloud Anthos. Anthos is a 100% software-based solution embracing open standards, reducing the risk of locking into a single vendor. Anthos gives you portability, the freedom to modernize your application at your own pace, and to run your apps in a hybrid or multi-cloud environment. Anthos integrates security into each stage of the application lifecycle, from build to run. It also configures and enforces policy and security at scale with a single source of truth across your deployments, enabling greater application awareness, consistency, and control. Anthos addresses the day-to-day challenges faced by operators, developers, and security teams by providing visibility into the performance of your distributed applications. Anthos increases your ability to deploy applications rapidly, reducing administrative overhead, scaling governance, and increasing developer productivity. And with trusted partners offering Anthos-compatible solutions, you can accelerate application modernization even more. In today's hybrid and multi-cloud world, you don't have to trade off anymore. Trade up to Anthos. Anthos brings the cloud to you. Learn more at cloud.google.com/anthos.
However, this is not the end of modernization journey. Modernization is a continuous journey to improve your ability to deliver a quality solution easier, faster, and more securely. After the migration to Anthos, your application or solution is now more secure, available, and responsive.
But next, they need to accelerate the rate with which they deliver improvement and innovation to meet their ever-increasing customer experience. In their case, Demobank want to expand its online capabilities and serve more line of businesses. To do this, we can adapt a microservice architecture versus a two-tier, so they can scale up just the part that they need. And future team can own individual services to release more quickly and frequently. To help with this modernization journey, Google Cloud provides end-to-end development tooling, which allowed you to focus on your business logic, and automation takes care of filling in the rest for you. Sorry. Furthermore, you can iterate more quickly with the confidence of knowing that automated observability will detect production issue early for you.
Yeah, Google Cloud provides comprehensive end-to-end development tooling, namely IDE, extensions. They call it integrations with widely used frameworks and fully managed cloud services. This significantly accelerates your productivity so you can realize the true potential of application modernization while using skill and tools you already know and have. So what's next? It looks like we're ready to deploy our new services into our Antos environment. Google Cloud is here to help you with that. As we increase the number of demo bank services in the example, it's important that we build consistency and automation in their processes.
This is where their continuous integration and deployment, commonly known as CI/CD, comes in. It helps you quickly, confidentially, and safely roll out updates for many surfaces in parallel. This means you can innovate with lower risk and higher velocity. I think this is super cool for several reasons. First, it is compelling how safety and risk reduction are top of the mind throughout the entire release process. They also ensure the safety of the deployment itself, its ability to serve traffic without error, and the authenticity of the release artifact throughout the binary authorization.
Second, notice how the automation supported by cloud builds like GitHub Actions and Antos policies help build that safety. Automation reduces human input, which is in turn reduces the possibility of human error. This allows us to deploy new code changes several times per day, confident that, for instance, user data encryption will automatically be maintained. A very key point of this entire podcast is that safety speeds up innovation and increases room for creativity. Now that we're here at this stage, we are in a good position to take advantage of more of what Google Cloud offers. In this case, let's see what machine learning can do for our financial service workloads.
We can, for example, apply fraud detection to our financial services scenarios using tools they already know. I believe that every industry could innovate around the kind of cloud scale data analytics and machine learning made easily available to your data engineer and also data scientists and analysts. Also, stepping back, we talked previously about how Google is bringing it to dev in ops, an integrated set of automated capabilities that represent the best of what Google had learned about code, workload, and tooling over many years, while also developing their own planet-scale customer services.
Honestly, the end result is that they make you as productive as possible while improving the quality of your software and enabling faster and safer releases. They bring this to you through your favorite open source on third-party frameworks, enterprise applications, tools, and languages, meeting you where you are so you can start solving immediately with the skills and code you really have. You heard us talking about Antos and Cloud Build to deploy and operate containerized applications in a safe and a predictable way.
This means developers can focus more on the application logic versus the infrastructure and allowing them to iterate at a faster rate.
You heard us mention Spring Boot and Spring Cloud GCP to set up tracing, logging, and monitoring with only configuration changes. This also means that your code is protectable to any cloud provider on premises or the edge. And you heard us go from raw data to a trained, deployed AutoML model, all without moving data from BigQuery. This means you can train high-quality models with less code, allowing you to focus on improving the prediction and getting them faster to your users.
To learn more, they have the Google Cloud Certification Program, which allowed you to specialize in their products in an industry recognized way. They also have their YouTube channel, blogs, and online tutorial authored by many of their engineers at Google. Whether you are already using Google Cloud or just starting, I hope we've inspired you just a little bit on your application modernization and also data-powered innovation journey. We are super excited to be working with you in the same technology. Well, let's get solving.
Creating conversational experiences across devices and platforms just got easier. Google Cloud introduces Dialogflow Customer Experience, a powerful new tool for creating advanced virtual agents. Dialogflow CX offers new functionality specifically designed for large-scale implementations. Interactive flow visualizations allow conversation builders to quickly see, understand, and edit their work. A state-based data model allows developers to reuse intents, intuitively define transitions, and handle supplemental questions. In a single virtual agent, separate flows let multiple teams work simultaneously. Plus, there's versioning and environments at the flow level. And you'll have the ability to run A/B experiments and split traffic. Turn any Dialogflow CX agent into an IVR experience with customizable options. Easily assess model performance through the analytics dashboard. Let's kick the tires to see how it works. When you create a new agent, a start flow with welcome intent is provided. Add more flows for more complex agents. You can help customers find out your store location and hours. Start by creating intents for each. Creating an intent is easy. Just add some training phrases. Create the pages and route the matching intents to them. Now you're ready to try it out. A fully functioning bot in under 2 minutes. Engage and delight your customers with virtual agent experiences built using the all-new Dialogflow CX. Come see for yourself. Go online or talk to a Google Cloud representative today.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me? I was on mute, of course. Hello, everyone. GDG Casablanca organizers here, bringing you all the must-watch highlights for week 7. First, application modernization on Google Cloud Next 20 OnAir.
Take a look. Google's Cloud Amr's Awdullah headlines the developer's keynote, Building Trust for Speedy Innovation, featuring 3 developers advocate and 4 hands-on demos. We've got 2 solutions keynotes for you to add to your playlist. Accelerate app development and delivery the modern way, and ship faster, spend less by going multi-cloud with Anthos. Join the weekly study jams with 2 guided hands-on labs. The first one is managing traffic routing with Istio and Envoy, and the second one is continuous delivery with Jenkins and Kubernetes Engine.
And also discover how Google builds for inclusivity with this DUI session, encoding gender into technical artifacts such as emojis, and see how Lowe's use Google Cloud to improve its software deployment lifecycle in this breakouts, building a centralized price management solution.
Modernize your existing apps, build new ones, and run them anywhere with this demo. Build once, deploy anywhere with Anthos. Got a cloud problem you can't solve? Go to the Cloud Next website, click Explore, pick Connect, and book a one-on-one with Google experts.
And remember, fresh new context content drops every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and for our extended recap podcast, every Sunday at 10 p.m. Moroccan time. Uh, Everything is available on demand, so you can watch anytime online and join the conversation on social media, on the comments, and our Facebook page, and the groups everywhere using hashtag Google Cloud Next and hashtag GDG Casablanca. Tweet at us. We'd love your tweets, and I would love to see you next week.